in 2011 that Travis and I decided to move to the Dominican Republic, and really, as many of you know, we really had no idea what it was that we were going to do. We just knew that we wanted to work in Ascension and Caraballo.
The village of Caraballo in Ascension is 4 kilometers away from the closest town called Montellano. It was a community that existed to work in the sugarcane fields. But in 2003, the sugarcane company went bankrupt. And with adults living in this community who have, for the majority, no education past grade 3 and no other skills other than cutting cane, this community not only became unemployed, but they did not have the skills or the education to be able to obtain a job. Our goal in this community is to break the cycle of poverty so that the children of tomorrow will have a different life than their parents today. Our goal is to eliminate all the reasons why people struggle to find a job. And the number one reason why people struggle to find a job is because of lack of education. So our goal is to eliminate all the reasons why people struggle to go to school. Our goal is to keep everyone in school for as long as possible. The number one reason why children can't go to public school is because of the government-required uniform. And so we, every year, have a fundraising campaign to try to raise as many uniforms as we can.
Hello, my name is Martin Alamante. We want to give thanks for the materials that you give the kids. Here, the majority of the students don't have resources. They do not have the possibility to buy their own materials to construct their education. Thanks to all of you for your help and everything you do for each of them. You make our job easier to develop the kids.
What's exciting about our uniform campaign is that this year we have 341 children in the public school system. That is exciting. High school students, the reason why they struggle to go to high school is because the closest high school is in Montellano, 4 kilometers away. And so we provided a school bus that transports the students every day to and from school.
Muy buenos días. Le habla Norberto Martínez Duarte, de la Guardia.
Good morning. This is Norberto Martinez. I'm the bus driver. I'm going to tell you about the importance of the school bus in this community and for the students. The students of Caraballo are grateful to the support that you have given us. It could not be possible for the majority of this community to be transported to the school in Montellano to take classes. We are in a rural community that is far away from the school. Because of the school bus, everyone is able to study. Thanks God. If we did not have this, it is possible that a lot of the students will not have the privilege to get an education. I also want to tell you more about the importance of the school bus. It is really far away to go to school where there is a lot of rain, the roads are too bad, and there is a lot of mud. We need the school bus because it has a roof. If we did not have it, we will not be able to go because going in a motorcycle leaves you wet and dirty. Thank God the school bus permit us to give this service so that they can arrive safely at the school. We hope that you will keep us in mind as we try to progress forward.
Is that we now have 150 students in high school. And what's amazing about that is that the government does not have enough space in their high school to hold our students. But the other cool thing is they're not allowed to prevent our students from going to school. So they are now in conversation about how they are going to get a high school in Caraballo. That is amazing news. For university, the number one reason why students can't go is simply because of cost. If you graduate high school, you're eligible to go to university, but it's cost that keeps students from going. This is the exciting news. We have 9 students right now in university studying various different things. But what's even more exciting is we've had 5 students already graduate, and they're doing fantastic.
Hola, mi nombre es Antonia.
My name is Antonia and I'm 28 years old and I am part of the university scholarship program. I am happy because my life has changed. I came from a poor family. My parents were never able to get an education, so they were always worried about their kids getting one. I remember when I came to Ascension Village, I was around 12 or 13 years old. When I was 14, my dad got sick and he couldn't work anymore. After that, I decided to put myself to work. First, I was working for a family in their home, and I could only get food and a roof over my head as a worker. I am happy now because I work in the school as a teacher, and I am also helping my community with a reading program. I work with the kids twice a week, and they are very excited and learning a lot.
Hello, my name is Rusmin, and I'm 27 years old. I'm studying tourism in the university, and now I'm so happy because I have a good job. I'm working in Kids Alive, and I'm working too in Comad.
Mi nombre es Claritza Vázquez Bruno.
Good afternoon, my name is Claritza Vázquez Burgos. Today is an important day for me because today I have become a lawyer. I am the first person in my community to get a degree in law and become a lawyer. It is important for the people in this community, the people who have the same dream and the people who supported me to see that this is possible. I plan to serve this community and be a big help to others who are in need. I thank God for the opportunity that He has given me and helping me to get this far and permitting me to continue forward. I want to say thanks to Megan, Christy, and everyone who moved a grain of sand so this dream could come true.
In order to keep everyone in school for as long as possible, their health is important. And that's why we have a feeding program. The feeding program is run 4 days a week, and it offers a good, nutritious meal to the children. If they have food, they have the energy and they have the health to be able to go to school. And that's our goal, keep everyone in school.
Muy buenos días, mi nombre es Claribel.
Good morning, my name is Claribel and I have been the director of this feeding program for more than 11 years. I have been working as a volunteer here feeding the kids. It is important to understand the need of our community and the help that you are giving in this community for those who are very poor. Your help is needed daily. First of all, I want to give thanks to God and also to every person who has put a grain of sand into this program. It is impossible without your help. I also think it is very important to explain to you that when we started this feeding program, there were a lot more kids than what we have today. Thank God that the kids are getting a great education. Their parents are finding jobs and they are able to help their own families in a much better position. Because of the education that this community is getting, the number has decreased and there are more opportunities for the kids to study and almost all of our kids are in school. Because of this, I feel very happy for everything that is happening. Thank you and God bless you.
The first year of a baby's life is really important. And so it's our goal to come alongside the mother and make sure that the mother is healthy, make sure that the baby is healthy, make sure that the baby gets a proper foundation that is going to affect their lives forever. Alongside of that, we make sure that the baby right from the very beginning has their proper documentation, so that documentation will not be a reason why they struggle. Documentation was a huge reason why many people in this community couldn't find a job and couldn't get an education. But in 2014, 2015, so many people came together and partnered with us to make sure that everyone in this community had proper documentation.
For you to be able to finish the process, you needed a lot of papers. And once you finished it, you had to wait for 4 years. Now in 4 years, guess what I have? My Dominican ID. And guess what I have again? My Dominican driver's license. And guess what I can do? Driver's making truck.
We eliminated that reason, the reason why people struggle to get a job and struggle to get an education.
And now I want to talk to you about the English school. It is very important for the people know how to speak English here, because if you know how to speak English, it's easier for you to get a job.
My name is Issachar Alexander. To learn English in this community, it's such a blessing because it helps you to be able to communicate with people from other countries, to make new friends, And not only that, it opens up so many opportunities like having a job to be able to provide for you and your family. And since the Dominican Republic relies a lot on tourism, so English is a great thing, is a huge thing here in the Dominican.
Infotep is one institution of the Dominican Republic that they have set up to educate more the Dominican people. You get to learn how to be aware. You get to learn how to be anything that you want.
Hola, mi nombre es Ismaili.
Hello and good afternoon. My name is Ismaili and I'm here to tell you about the importance of the Infotep class I took on tourism and bartending. This is an important class because I learned a lot. Infotep is important because it teaches people a lot through different courses that are available. After taking these courses, it makes it easier to find a job in these industries.
It's a teacher from Infotep from Puerto Plata to teach 25 kids and adults here in the village. And that's the one of the goals that we want to accomplish here in the village, to bring to those kind of projects that will teach the people how to go and work.
My name is Humberto Dominguez. I'm the president of this community. Today we want to say thank you to the missionaries that come here and help with the things the government is supposed to do. We are more than thankful with them for the work they have been doing in our village. They come here to give medical attention to the old people, the kids, the adults, and it's something we value in this community because we are a very poor community. There were kids who were longing to go to college and never thought they could, and now those students are studying. Thank you for the help that is arriving here for both the Dominicans and the Haitians. We are thankful for you and the work you have been doing and the developments you have made in this community.
Muchas gracias. Thank you.
Muchas gracias.
Y muchas gracias.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Muchas gracias.
And I can say thank you because the community is changed for better, because the children has hope and I have hope too, and we are happy because you are part of this. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for giving our community hope and something to run towards.